hello. Welcome back to my channel. Today is Friday, April 16th. And so we made it through the week, you guys, and just wanted to come together to read positive messages together, be inspired by one another. We do want to do some healing as well. Some of us may need it, especially myself. So I'll be glad to share that with you. I'm going to create something good and positive for our healing. Some of you may not need it, but if you do and you want to listen along, you're more than welcome to. Also, another note about the use of the cell phone. We, at one time, were very apprehensive about using the cell phone. It's been such a blessing. There's so many different uses for the cell phone. You can use it for navigation, getting directions, walking, driving, biking. You can also take videos. Of course, we started off just being able to use it to make calls. But, you know, if you want to listen to some music and you're exercising, then you can also, check out the weather before you go out and about. The cell phone is used as a calendar, and keeping track of appointments. You can listen to your Audible books on the cell phone. You also can look at a bunch of movies. So, the cell phone makes this possible for us to be able to come together all around the world and just have this moment. So again, we're going to read the daily script, and it comes from Friday, April 16th, and it reads, "The thoughts of a man's heart are like deep waters, but the discerning man draws them out." And that comes from Proverbs 20:5. When preaching, we must try to understand the factors that have influenced the people we meet. The Apostle Paul grew up among Jews. He surely had to adapt his preaching to Gentiles, people who knew little or nothing about God and the Scriptures. We might have to do some research so that we can empathize with and understand the people in our territory. That's so true. 1 Corinthians 9:20-23, and it reads, "To the Jews, I became as a Jew in order to gain Jews. To those under law, I became as under law, though I myself am not under law, in order to gain those under law. To those without law, I became as without law, although I am not without law toward God, but under the law toward Christ, in order to gain those without law. To the weak, I became weak, in order to gain the weak. I have become all things to people of all sorts, so that I might by all possible means save some. But I do all things for the sake of the good news, in order to share it with others." Don't we all? Our goal is to find deserving ones. Matthew 10:11, and it reads, "Into whatever city or village you enter, search out who in it is deserving, and stay there until you leave." To be effective, we must invite people to express their opinions and then listen attentively. So if you have any comments that you want to comment, please post them below. A brother in England asked people for their opinion about how to have a happy marriage, how to raise children, or how to cope with injustice. After listening to their comments, he says, "What do you think of this advice?" Written nearly 2,000 years ago. Then, without saying the word Bible, he shows them well-chosen scriptures on his phone. Like we talked about the cell phone and how a blessing it is. You can walk around door to door, wherever you are, out and about. You can just pull out your phone if you have a positive scripture to share with somebody. And so I want to say those were the inspirational words for today. If you have comments, again, just share them below. Please don't be afraid to share with us. We would greatly appreciate it. And also, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video. Bye now, and I'll talk to you soon.